Hello again, YouTube. Another successful day out looking for some gear, or found some gear, I should say. I wasn't really looking for it. At the swap meet this weekend, and found a large Alice ruck in really good condition. And there's got a couple pouches, a gun belt. I've cleaned the stuff up already. That came with a pack frame and a couple magazine pouches, and I found the story behind this was pretty interesting. The guy out there selling, it was immediately got my attention. He had a large amount of, for any lack of a better word, tactical gear, magazine pouches, cold weather gear, all military camis, just a large amount. And I began looking at it, and it was all marked with the same markings for somebody. And I got talking to the guy, and apparently there was a storage unit that they had closed up, and they couldn't find the owner of. And it turned out to be a Navy senior chief, part of a SEAL team, and they had tried to track him down or whatever through the Pentagon or through their command and whatnot. But that, they have to do all that before they can actually close it up and sell it. And there was just a lot of gear. If I'd have had some more cash on hand, I definitely would have got more. But real interesting. I googled the guy's name real quick before I even got the stuff, just to look into it. It's kind of an interesting story. But the owner, apparently, I didn't see any KIA or something. That happens to some people who don't have any family. Their storage lockers end up going up for auction. Because nobody claims it afterwards. But what I found when I went to clean this guy's gear was this within the bag. It was a memorial ceremony that they had conducted in Ramadi back in '06. And just looked into this a little bit, and I just wanted to share this with everybody. I think it's a good opportunity to always share a good story, or not necessarily a good story, but a reflective story with everybody when a chance comes around, something we don't do very often. And I just wanted to share this with you. But this Petty Officer Second Class, I'm not sure what AO stands for, but it's a SEAL, the SEAL team in Ramadi, and then there's the biography of him that's in here. I wanted to share that. I was just going to read this for you so that everybody gets a little bit of chance to reflect on some of the warriors we ought to have out there taking care of us and just doing what few have the ability or willingness to do. But Mark Lee was born in Oregon in 1978 at the base of Mount Hood. He was introduced to skiing and soccer at a young age and excelled in both. Mark played semi-professional soccer to his early 20s until a knee injury cut his career short. Never one to give up and always with a positive attitude, he turned to carpentry. Mark could just make just about anything, from plumbing and framing to furniture. Mark heard his country calling in 2001 and joined the Navy. Demonstrating the measure of his courage and personal strength, he graduated BUD/S Class 251, never failing in evolution. Initially, he was assigned to Naval Special Warfare Group 1, SEAL Team 3, Echo Platoon, later transferring to Charlie Platoon in December 2005. His teammates recall that he was one of the best, and they relied on him. Mark gave of himself and his knowledge freely. Initially, feeling that Mark was lucky to join Charlie Platoon, his teammates quickly realized that it was Charlie Platoon that was lucky to have Mark. He volunteered to come to Iraq for the summer deployment of 2006, and true to his personality and character, he never quit. During his deployment to Naval Special Warfare Task Unit Ramadi, Mark served as an assaulter, automatic weapons gunner, and combat advisor to the several Iraqi Army units. He embarked in more than 60 combat missions from April to August 2006, playing an integral role in the capture of over 60 insurgents and over 100 enemy fighters killed in action. Mark loved being a SEAL. He enjoyed the camaraderie and had many good friends. He introduced his friends to the passions in his life, skiing, soccer, and his wife Maya. Mark met Maya in San Diego, and they were married for about 4 years. Mark and Maya planned to have a real wedding ceremony in Italy following his 2006 deployment. They wanted to be a memorable event to bring his and Maya's families closer together. Mark was as strong in stature as he was in faith and principle, studying to be a Christian minister at a school in Los Angeles. He was known for his good-natured humor and charisma, sharing his outgoing personality with everyone. He took his friends on ski trips to Lake Tahoe and practically carried the American team and clinched the victory while playing a friendly soccer game with Iraqi soldiers. During training evolutions with the Iraqi soldiers, they would often mistake Mark for a local and try to speak with him in Arabic, so friends jokingly dubbed Mark the Arab. His gregarious aura and amicable personality left him with many friends and no enemies. He was a loyal friend and an outstanding Navy SEAL. He will be sorely missed and never forgotten. Mark Lely was killed by enemy fire while assaulting a target in Ramadi, Iraq on August 2, 2006. Mark is survived by his wife, Maya Lee Elbaum, his mother, Deborah Lee, his father, Richard Lee Espinoza, his sister, Cheryl Wells, and his brother, Christopher Lee. So I just want to share that with everybody, something I ran across, and you can never thank enough people out there that are out there making sacrifices every day. And I think we're up over 5,000 now for this last 12-year period. And I just thought everybody would appreciate that, and just want to make everybody aware of there's all the different stories that are out there. It's just another one in a long list, and hope everybody has a chance to say their thanks. So have a good evening out there, YouTube, and we'll talk to you later.